always been using heat on my hair, but it was a very obvious increase in hair breakage, and yeah, my hair has never been the same since, but I have seen big improvements for sure. I've used lots and lots and lots of different heat protectants in the past. I've also tried quite a lot of the Ertaplex was. So I noticed that after using this, so I would apply it to damp hair, then I would blow dry my hair. Now, the way that I do my hair is I blow dry it, just smooth the top, and to just smooth it all because my hair is naturally crazy and a bit curly. And then I curl the ends with a curling iron to get them like a bit bouncy. And I do the front of my hair, I'll use a loose curling iron to just give it some shape. Because this has style memory. When I was blow drying my hair with the hairdryer, it was like holding my hair straight. So then when I would curl my hair, I would notice that after like an hour or so, all of the curls that I had were like completely dropping out, and my hair was going back to like this flatness. And yeah, so I didn't like it. At the moment, whilst I'm waiting to get the Kerastase again, I am using this and this together. I'm using this as the heat protectant, but I am putting it in after I've dried my hair. I know that that's not good, but I'm just blow drying it, you know, not with a brush or anything. I'm not letting it get too hot. Then I'm applying this to dry hair, then I'm curling it, and that has gotten rid of the straightening effect that the hairdryer had. And I know that the main thing that I'm trying to protect my hair from is that curling iron. Like, I know that I cannot curl my hair with an iron if I haven't got it completely heat protected, so that's that little histoire. And then I put this bonding oil in afterwards, and I actually really like this. I feel like it's helping to smooth my hair a lot, so as like a softening oil, I do think that this is really, really nice. And the other thing that I'm going to invest in, I think, is the number 3 hair repair thing that you use. So I'm going to get that, I think, because my hair is kind of needing some love at the moment. After that, I just like scratched my nose away with the back of my nail, and there was some serum on it. Okay. I also showed you guys that I got this shampoo, which is from Sephora. They were only €9 each or something really cheap. This is the conditioner right here. And I started to use it and I found it absolutely fine. And I still find it absolutely fine. It's not giving me any flakiness, which I do get with some cheaper shampoos. It can make my hair very flaky. But to be honest with you, I'm not the biggest fan of either of these. The conditioner doesn't feel like it's coating my hair enough, and the shampoo just it doesn't feel like it's cleaning my hair that well. That's all. Like, I definitely have to double wash. I can't do one wash, and the conditioner is like just a bit meh. It doesn't feel like it's nourishing my hair very much. My hair, when I like run this through my hair, run it through my hair, I can still feel my hair like tangly and knotty. Whereas a lot of other conditioners, when you use them, at least while the conditioner is in your hair, it can make your hair feel super smooth and nice. This isn't really doing that for me. It's like jelly. Also, both